Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, February 14th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. And if you celebrate, happy Valentine's Day. Our energy mantra for today is I unite my vibration with the divine. And today's kind of an interesting day. Like, I've kind of been putting off doing this horoscope because I'm like, there's nothing very exciting about it for Valentine's Day. Like, I want to be able to be like, it's full of love and romance. It's going to be amazing. And I didn't really feel that so much from the stars today. This moon starts off in Sagittarius, kind of going to be void of course. It's going to connect to Venus. Which, it's going to be a square. Venus is in Pisces, squaring Moon in Sagittarius, so you may feel some resistance. And I think, any squares today, the Moon's also going to square Mars, which, Mars in Pisces is, Mars is passion. So, we may feel resistance. We might feel resentful if we're not getting the passion, romance, pleasure that we desire. But I'm going to go into that. Then the moon's going to move into Capricorn, which is Capricorn's nice because it is stable and grounded, but there's so many interesting elements of today. So I want to mention that Venus is at 22 degrees today, and we know 22 degrees to be that Uranus degree. It's the highest level Uranus degree. It's a master degree. And what I really feel with this, with Venus at 22 degrees, and it's going to be squaring the moon, is that instead of expanding our expectations of others and expecting others to fill the voids within us, then maybe it's a time to open ourselves to love without expectation. Take away that from our vibration. We sometimes put that vibration out there. We kind of want our loved ones to be like a parent and care for our needs, care for our pleasure needs, care for our passion needs. And while it's nice, to have somebody who cares about your pleasure and passion, I think it's important as adults, which most of us who are watching this are adults, to take responsibility for ourselves and not put that on our partners. And I feel like today is one of the most amazing opportunities. Here's the amazing in the astro. I'm a Sagittarius, I can find it. It's one of the most amazing opportunities to expand your own responsibility for yourself and for your needs, and for your passion, and for your feelings. I think sometimes we put on others, that they're responsible for our feelings. This happened to one of my great friends this week. She said something minor, and, Mercury retrograde fun, it went to her partner, or instead of to her sister, and he got very upset by it. And he took it out on her, and it made me so sad, because I was like, oh, I get it. It hurt. But it was really minor, and he made it so much worse, and then put it on her, how he made it worse. And we do this to our partners. It's not just him. I know I have done it. I know my friends have done it. And I feel like today is such a great day to take away those expectations of somebody being perfect and always saying the right thing and always knowing the exact thing that we want, and instead feed our own needs. There's a great quote that's basically, your task is not to seek for love, but merely seek the barriers that you have built against it. And I think some of these expectations that we put on others and they're not reaching those expectations are the barriers to love. Whether you're in a committed or not committed relationship, whether you're in relationships with your friends, we all have our friends and we are in relationships with them, or with the world, or even with the divine, because the sun at 25 degrees today is saying, hey, connect to the divine. I think it's a really great time to take away those expectations. I think the other thing, beyond us expecting, a parent relationship out of our partners and expecting them to care for us the way a mom or dad would care for a little child, is sometimes we're expecting it the way the divine does. And a lot of times, that's what Rumi has to say, is that what we are expecting in our earthly relationships is what we're really craving from the divine. And if we can open to that and unite our relationship with the divine and realize that the divine is always feeding you and open to that, things can really shift for you. So the last thing I want to mention, because I think that today we have this opportunity to expand in relationship with ourselves, which is one of the greatest things, and expand our vibration with that. I read this book years ago. It was by Osho, and it's basically love, freedom, and aloneness, the cone of relationships. And it's just talking about being in relationships, you know, on this planet and what that's like. And it was one of the best books for me. And it helped transform me, and it helped shift my expectations. Not to say that I'm not still working through it, because I absolutely am. But, you know, if you're looking for help in regards to that, if you're feeling like any of these things that I've said are true about relationships, maybe it's a good day. Go check that out of the library, get it on your Kindle, order it from Amazon, because it's life-changing. And relationships, they do make up our life. So I think this gives you a great opportunity for that. So pursue passion and pleasure, but do it yourself. And if your partner comes along, great. And if they don't, that's okay too. But make today about love with yourself and love your connection with the divine. And I've got your daily roomie for you. And it says, I have 5 things to say, 5 fingers to give into your grace. First, when I was apart from you, this world did not exist, nor any other. Second, whatever I was looking for was always you. Third, why did I even learn to count to 3? Fourth, my cornfield is burning. Fifth, this finger stands for Rabia, and this is for someone else. Is there a difference? My soul, don't try to answer now. Find a friend and hide. But what can stay hidden? Love's secret is always lifting its head out from the covers. Here I am, and this is just reminding you. What I was always looking for was you, that connection to the divine. And you always have it available. So find yourself in that today. And take the expectations off of this holiday that we've created, and then instead see what you can do for yourself. Namaste.